how I use n8n has changed forever, because now I'm using n8n with Claude Code. I mean, look at this. n8n is executing Claude agents, workflows, skills. This is what I've been missing, and I almost stopped using n8n. Because while it's good, Claude Code is more powerful.
AI automation only feels complicated because most people start in the wrong place.
Okay, so how in the world am I getting this n8n workflow to use Claude Code? And by the way, I'm actually able to maintain a session as well, just like you would talk to it in the terminal. I'll show you that here in a bit. Now here's how I'm making that happen. You need 3 things. You'll need an n8n instance, an AI terminal tool, and coffee. That's just the rules. Never chucked out coffee. Now for the AI terminal tool, you can use Claude Code. That's what I recommend. Gemini CLI, and maybe Codex. It's kind of janky.
They jump straight into tools, dashboards, and APIs. That's why their workflows break and never scale. Real automation starts by setting up one clean environment that can control everything else.
Keep in mind that Claude Code does require a pro subscription. Gemini CLI will be free with limits. And if you're wondering, Chuck, why are we even using AI in the terminal? Watch this video right now. It's amazing. Now real quick, if you don't already have an n8n instance.
Quick pause here. If what I'm sharing is making sense and you're thinking, okay, but how does this actually work in a real system? I've put together a free training that walks through the exact structure and process we use. It's not theory, it's a behind-the-scenes walkthrough of how the system is set up, how the pieces fit together, and how most of the heavy lifting is already handled, so you're not starting from zero. If you want to see how it's structured and decide for yourself if it's a good fit, the link is in the description. All right, let's jump back in.
You're gonna need one, and I highly recommend you self-hosting this on a hosting your VPS. Why? 2 reasons. First, it's on sale right now. I can't believe you can have an entire home lab in the cloud for this price. And with these specs, you can run n8n and a lot of other stuff. 2, you can set this up in about 5 minutes.
And once the playground is ready, there's one shockingly simple way to connect everything. And it's not what you think.
Here's the secret. Here's how they connect. You ready for it? SSH. That's it. We're gonna use the SSH node on n8n to log into our server and run Claude commands.
Once the connection is made, most people try to integrate everything with complicated APIs. But the simplest systems win. One clean bridge, one reliable connection, full control.
I know what you're thinking, Chuck, it can't be that simple. I tried to make it more complicated. I created my own HTTP wrapper, and it worked. But still, SSH was the simplest, most elegant solution. And I felt like if I'm gonna show you guys how to do this, I'm gonna give you the best way. And this is the best way.
But before you do anything smart, you have to prove the bridge even works. And the first test is almost stupidly simple.
Command box. We're gonna test it first with a very well-known command to make sure your server works. We'll just type in host name just like this. It's gonna tell us our server's name. Ready, set, execute, step. And there it is. My server's name is Pop OS. What's yours?
Most people skip this and wonder why everything breaks later. You don't start with agents. You don't start with big prompts. You start with one basic command and one clean response.
I felt like Steve from Blue's Clues. Now we can test our AI terminal command. I'm gonna start with Claude. I'll change hostname to Claude, and I'll do -- version to get the version of Claude we have installed. A good way to test that. Ready, set, go. And it works.
Because once the connection is real, the next upgrade is what turns AI from chatting into actually understanding your work.
Amazing. First, context. Watch this. I'm gonna change this command. I'm going to cd, or change directory into another directory first. Actually, the directory of this video we're working on right now, where I keep my scripts and everything. We'll do ampersand, so we can run 2 commands at once. And I'll say, hey, is this video going to be any good? Let's go.
A working command doesn't mean you've built anything useful yet. Right now, the AI is just responding. It doesn't know your files, your project, or your environment. That's the difference between a demo and a system.
And there's the answer. This is gonna be good. Now, how did it know this video is gonna be good? Because it has the context. I work in Claude Code, and Claude Code works in my local directories, my local files. Giving n8n access to Claude Code gives n8n access to a super powerful context-filled agent. It's kind of like if you could connect n8n to your ChatGPT, like the GUI version with all your memories. That's what we're doing here, except way more powerful. And guess what? All that context, all those tokens we just spent, and yeah, that cost tokens, already paid for.
And once the AI can see your world, it stops guessing. And that's when you can finally make it do things.
I'm gonna put Claude in dangerous mode. And I'll say use your unify skill, which is right here, by the way, on my server. I've got a unify skill that tells Claude everything it needs to know about accessing my unify environment. Now I'll tell it to do 3 things. Check the Wi-Fi, check the network performance, and check my security. Deploy 3 agents, 1 for each task. And then it's kind of hard to visualize this, so I created a dashboard with Cloud Code. Here it is. Now let's watch this magic happen. Ready, set, go. There it came in. There's my prompt. And it's launching 3 agents, all working on my Wi-Fi, working on my network, checking things out. And what I love about this is that n8n, he's now just the orchestrator.
This is the real leverage. You stop asking questions. You give instructions. You let agents run tasks while you stay the boss.
Things are simple here. The complexity lives here in Cloud Code. And by complexity, I mean, like, it's just markdown files that describe how to access things. It's Python scripts. Look, it's running Python right now. And it's done. Let's see the result. Oh, dude. My memory's high on my Switch and my UDM Pro. I actually didn't know that. This is super helpful. And when it's calling me out, having some smart home stuff all on the same network. But are you seeing this? Like, to do that would have been this insane n8n workflow. Would have taken me hours and hours to do. But here it's just a Cloud Code prompt. Sure, I had a skill there.
But there's one final thing that separates a cool automation from a real assistant. Memory that continues the work.
Doom a session. Watch this. So Claude and all these AI terminal things, actually most things operate like this. They operate off session IDs. With Cloud Code, we can actually use our own session ID. We can specify one. Let's do that right now. So first I'm going to generate a UUID, that's what they call it, with a code node. So I'll click on code node here. It'll be JavaScript. And I'll have all this below. It's just a little function that'll randomly generate a UUID like this.
Most automations are one and done. One prompt, one answer, then it forgets everything. That's not an assistant. That's a vending machine. Real systems remember, continue, and improve as they work.
And then with our command, let's actually change it up a little bit. We won't ask about the Wi-Fi. Or no, we'll just say, use your Unify skill to see how many... Actually, you know, Claude can actually intelligently use the Unify skill without me telling it to. I'll just say, how many access points are up right now? And then I'll do --session -ID, and we'll pull in that UUID that we created. So now our command looks like this. And actually, let's remove that extra space here. Awesome. So we're pulling in that variable from that JavaScript code node. Let's test it out. Ready, set, go. Oh, look, it's using my Unify skill. It's so cool, man.
And once your AI can remember, act, and continue, you're no longer automating tasks. You're building systems that replace work. If you like this video, gently hit the like button. If you dislike this video, then share with your friends and family. Because whether you liked it or not, it could be helpful to your friends and family and your social media contact. And if you think we are doing our best to try and explain to you how you can change your life, and you want to watch the next video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and switch on the notification bell button. And make sure you ask your friends and family and social media contacts to subscribe to our channel, switch on the notification bell button as well. This way, you will help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. To learn more money techniques, watch these videos, and we will see you on the next one.